So, yesterday I got my second unjust parking ticket as a homeless person living in a vehicle. The law here is 72 hours. I hadn't even been there for 48 hours. The first time I was told by parking enforcement that it was okay essentially to park because they weren't enforcing time limits, and they specifically said things they would enforce, like no parking zones and stuff like that. And there was, everything was pretty vague. And then the Boise Police Department came and gave me a ticket. And yesterday I have a recording of a cop saying, "Oh, we enforce the laws 24/7. That's why I gave you the ticket." And so this is another thing. I called the police because I wanted to file a report about all the harassment that's been going on. There's a lowrider guy that seems to think he has access to me and that is acting like I know him or something. And he keeps stopping and saying he wants to talk to me and stuff. I don't want to, I don't really want to talk to him. I want him to stop blasting that music that vibrates everything. And I don't want him to jump his car next to my car and stuff like that. And so he drives around here over and over again. And other harassment. There was either a LARP of a drug deal or a drug drop, behind on the corner behind where I'm parked and stuff like that. I never know if this stuff is real because of all the LARPs that have been done by including the police department. So the cop that gave me the first unjust ticket showed up. When I called, I just wanted somebody to call me to do a police report. And they sent him, the cop that gave me the first ticket. He wanted to argue the case, by the way. And he said that he didn't say during the Zoom hearing that businesses were always asking them to give us tickets. I believe he said that. I haven't seen it in a while, but I will look that up. He absolutely 100% denied that. And just like the others, cops say things that aren't true. And so I do not believe that he's telling the truth. I believe I'm telling the truth. And the video will tell the ultimate truth. So there's been a massive amount of harassment, obviously. Somebody's trying to drive me off, whether it's the massive drug ring here in Boise, just some street thugs. The businesses around here are hiring contractors. I don't know what source, etc. I do not know. But I'm really, really disgusted by this city. There doesn't seem to be any leadership at the police department. There doesn't seem to be any leadership at City Hall either. So it's unbelievable. So my first unjust parking ticket is at the level of the Idaho Supreme Court. They'll probably dismiss it, because they expect people to be lawyers here in Boise, Idaho. I have a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, did not prepare me to be a lawyer. I was going to go to law school at one point, and I was studying political science. I was gang raped. And so that kind of diverted my path. And, I cannot understand the cruelty that goes on in the city towards homeless, and they made me homeless intentionally. That is very clear. You call a nonprofit and you ask them, is there anybody that's helping homeless people with these unjust parking tickets? Oh, yeah, call this other nonprofit. And I say, I don't think they do that. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. You call that other agency and they say, no, we don't do that. And then they refer you back to the one that told you to call them with thinking absolutely they will help you with that. No, nobody helps you with anything. No. And they all want it. They want to get you into a housing program. I don't need to be in a fucking housing program. Okay? I just need an affordable apartment that I can rent. That's all. I had an apartment. Of course, the management company tried to raise the rent $78 in one year. I just asked somebody at a nonprofit, what is the point of putting people in housing when they're just going to raise the rent and then people won't be able to afford it? I don't see the point in that. Why would they want to get in the housing, get all the stuff they need for a household, and then have to get rid of everything and leave? Why would you want to do that over and over again? It's very psychologically damaging to people. Just like Boise, Idaho is.